What's up? It is episode 404. Today is November 26, 2024. It's 5:07 p.m. at the time of recording. So today I decided I was going to upgrade to ChatGPT Plus for the advanced voice chat mode and for the advanced data analysis and for the faster replies, the more detailed responses, the more detailed answers, the more trustworthy answers, if you want to say that. Actually, accurate would be a better answer. And that's because I use ChatGPT more than I use Google. I get direct, exact, specific answers when I use ChatGPT. And I will say, sometimes it gives me bullshit because it assumes that certain things are like other things. So for example, I'm like, hey, how do I use, I'm just going to make some bullshit up. Like, how do I use the paintbrush on Adobe Photoshop if I can't click and my number 8 key is broken? Then it'll give me an answer, and it's a good answer, and it always is something like, oh, this is what you have to do. You have to go to settings, you have to click on profile, and all these things exist in Adobe. And then it's like, find the tab that says brushes, and that tab doesn't exist. And then it'll say, do this, do that, do this, do that. And half the steps are correct, but half the steps they're just not. So I don't know if that improves with the Plus version of ChatGPT, but here is my rationale for paying $20 a month for something that is free. So I use this more than Google. I use it all the time. I use it every day. Every day. That's for summarizing the show. That's for getting answers. That's for getting specific answers. That's for generating templates. That's for generating me ideas, brand name, logo idea, all this shit. I use it all the time. And it's been very valuable for me. And so with the upgraded version, I get a little bit more advanced things and increased limits on the things that I can do. Now, what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to come back to what I'm talking about here, but what I'm going to do today is do a role play with ChatGPT. I gave it a fat prompt. I'm going to see how it does, and I'm just going to go back and forth. But the advanced voice chat mode is actually pretty crazy because it responds very quick to voice, and it responds in voice, and it's kind of spooky. When I first did this, I thought, whoa, is this a real person, bro? Because this sounds too good. So we're going to see how I do. My goal right now is just to go through the entire phone script, word for word, and see how I do. So that's that. Now, why all of a sudden am I investing into ChatGPT Plus? Well, I committed today to, and I'm going to talk about this on the Allegiant Excellence podcast, but I committed to the Blade. Now, the Blade is a system. You guys have heard me talk about it, the MTTs, the mental toughness tasks, the full soup system, whatever. It's inspired by Darren Hardy and Andy Frisella. So we have the Blade. Sharpen the blade. Sharpen your ability to build, to believe, to lead, to adapt, to discipline yourself, and to endure. And we have the Purge, Crucible, and Rigor. Now, if you're listening to this and you want the free ebook, or you want to know what the Blade system is, I think it's fucking badass. I think it's super valuable to those of you who want to take your shit serious and you want to get better in life. Now, if you don't desire those things, then this is just going to be paperweight for you. It's just going to be another file you save and never look at again. So if you want it, I'll send it to you. But if you're not going to do anything with it, then I'm not going to send it to you. So you can actually listen to the audio version on the Allegiant Excellence podcast for men with Bryson Q Sessions. Go to that podcast, listen to episode 1. It's the only podcast at the time of this recording. You can get the whole thing there. Or you can send me a message on Instagram at bryson.sessions or at BRQUSE, and I will send you over the ebook of the Blade system. So I'm just going to voice it right now, commit. You'll hear me talk about this on the Allegiant Excellence show. But for the Purge, I'm no longer going to be late anywhere I go. So the Purge is you remove something from your life. So being late, I'm going to take that shit out of my life. I'm not going to do that anymore. So stop being late anywhere I go. Once I declare I will go to the location at a specific time, I must get there on time and not be a minute later. There are no exceptions to this. Traffic, accidents, forgetting something, inconveniences, etc. do not warrant an exception. I am there on time or I am late and I fail. And those are the rules that I made. So part of the blade system is you pick these 4 things that you want to adhere to or abstain from or whatever, and you do them. You make your own rules for them, you adhere to it, and you can't change shit once you commit. Once you get going, you must see the task through 30 days for that to be completed so you can move on. You must complete it before you move on. You can't change the shit because it's too hard. You can't change this rule, or whatever. Once you put it in writing and it's on a doc or it's on paper, you see it through for 30 days. Now, 30 days ain't shit, okay? Anybody can do this. So that's what I'm doing. And I think it's fucking awesome. So I'm gonna start allocating some blades, collecting some blades. I should have said that. Collecting some blades, and that's what I call it when you go a full 30-day cycle with the Purge, the Oath, the Crucible, and the Rigor. So you do all 4 of these components, these tasks, whatever you want to call them, for 30 days straight without missing. Then you earn a blade. And now the blade is just a make-believe term just to keep track of how many times you've successfully completed one cycle of the blade system. So I'm going to officially start collecting blades. And I think it'd be cool to get 10, man. So I think it'd be cool to get 100, because that would be 9 years. Was that what it'd be? I don't know. Anyway, so the Purge, stop being late anywhere I go. My Oath. So the Purge is removing something from my life. Oath is adding something to my life. So 1 sales call role play every single day with either a person or ChatGPT advanced voice mode. So I said, you know what? I'm going to stop thinking about it. I'm just going to commit right now. I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to make sure that I get the reps in every single day, because do I want to grow and get better at sales and move forward and make money and change people's lives? Yes. Okay, so what do I need to do that? Well, I need to start investing more time, energy, and effort into things that are going to make me better. Now, obviously, it's going to be helpful if I do this with a real person, but you guys are about to hear the voice chat mode, advanced voice chat mode. Pretty fucking sick. And the cool thing about this is when I give it the prompt, I can give it a certain personality. I can tell it to act a certain way. I can tell it to be short with me and give me short answers, whatever. It's pretty cool stuff. So here's the rules that I wrote. Must be a full and complete from start to finish to count. Must have 3 objections on each call. So when I finish everything, I get to the pricing, they're going to say, oh, no, I can't afford it. Oh, no, my wife said no. Oh, no, not the right time. Oh, no, I can't because I got to think about it, whatever. And then at the very end, I must write down 2 things that I need to get better on. Something during the call that I felt didn't go well. Now, this is going to happen live, so I'm not going to listen to it and then make that evaluation. It's going to be live. So midway through the call, I might think, oh yeah, dude, I've stumbled that word. So I'm going to write down what's 2 things I need to work on. I need to work on clarity of words so I don't stumble and sound unprofessional. And then the next thing, maybe I stumble my word and I forget how to say something, or I forget what they mentioned earlier in the call. It's like, okay, well, I need to work on remembering their shit. That's that. And then I must write down 1 thing I feel I did well. So 1 thing that I think that I killed it on. And that's just for me to focus on something good rather than just being like, oh, I'm so shitty, whatever. And then the last one is I must tweak the phone script that I have slightly for improvement of personal flow for myself. And it can be as little as 1 word or a phrase or anything like that for improvement. Now I have the phone script here. I'm not changing the phone script, but it is laid out in a specific way that I don't speak. For example, I wouldn't say fam. I wouldn't say, I don't know. I would just, some of the words on the phone script, I wouldn't say them. So I'm going to tweak those so that when I have this in front of me and I'm talking to somebody, I can actually use this, have it flow, and have the other person be damn sure that I'm not using a script. Now, whether or not they think I am or I'm not, I am following some kind of script mentally or physically. So that's the idea. And so, yeah, bought ChatGPT Plus. I'm going to commit to this for 30 days. I'm going to level up my sales game in the next 30 days, and I'm going to sell a client in the next 30 days. And it's going to be because I practiced and put in the reps. Okay? So that's my oath. Now for my Crucible, this is actually one I committed to it already. It's on paper, but like, fuck me, dude. So on workdays, I must be out of bed at 3:50 a.m. No exceptions. I don't even care if I don't go until 7. I wrote it down. If I call in sick and I don't go in until a certain day, a certain time, I still must get out of bed at 3:50. On days off, I must get out of bed at 5 a.m. I'm committing to this right now. So no matter what time I go to bed, no matter what time any of that shit. I must wake up at 5 a.m. on my days off and 3:50 a.m. on the days that I work. And here's the rules. I cannot be in bed at 3:51 or 5:01 a.m. no matter what. No matter what. I don't care if I'm shitting the bed. I don't care if I'm getting stabbed. I don't care if I'm getting murdered. I got to be out of bed. If I am in bed, then I fail. And that's that. Also, for clarity, if I fail one of these things, I don't fail all four. I just fail that one. And so in order for me to get a full cycle of a blade, I would have to then do that one task for 30 days straight and then catch up with the rest. So there's that. And then with the rigor, if you know, you know, but it's just one random act of kindness, a compliment, picking up litter, cleaning up something, helping somebody out, sending a nice text, picking up some trash on the way to work, wiping a counter down, picking up somebody else's thing. They drop paper, you pick it up, holding a door open for something, anything like that. And that's that. And that's honestly the hardest one. It's just so easy to forget. So that's that. So that's what I committed to. That's the me live committing to the shit. So that's that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to transition into the phone script here with ChatGPT. My first time doing it with advanced voice chat mode, so I don't really know what to expect. But here is the prompt that I gave it. I'm the coach on a sales call, and my job is to show you why my online fitness transformation program is the one that will finally get you where you want to be. I'll address your doubts, your goals, and your pain points. You are the prospect. You are a man who was attracted to my social media account. We had a brief talk in the DMs, but nothing too deep. Now we are on this call. Your role is to challenge me, ask tough questions, and push back when you are unsure if this is the right fit for you. My role is to overcome those objections and make you feel like this is the best investment you'll ever make in yourself. Please follow these guidelines. Number 1, talk like a real unsure person would. Keep responses to 1 to 4 sentences unless the question I ask requires a huge answer. Don't go easy on me, give me real objections. For the sake of the role play, don't ask a ton of questions. Some are okay. And the reason why I said that is because with previous role plays with ChatGPT, this motherfucker would talk for 5 straight minutes. And I'm sitting there like, dude, you're being fucking Marcus Aurelius, whatever the fuck his name is. Right now, you're just saying a whole bunch of shit, bro. Like, I asked if you drink alcohol, you know? So that's why. And we're going to see if it works. I said, give me at least 3 objections at the end of the call after we talk about pricing. And then I said, and then number 5, and after those 3 objections, please actually make a decision based on how well I did. Do not have any preconceived answer. Already ready to go. Already ready to go. Whatever. Please keep in mind, I want to be challenged and I want to grow. Number 7, I will say begin role play. Please note that the role play does not ever end until I say end role play, or pause role play followed by some interjection and resume role play. Got it? And then it said, got it. Ready when you are. Let me know when to start. So we're just going to dive right in. I don't know what to expect. This shit is very uncomfortable for me. I've let this be a hindrance to my success in the past. So here we go. I'm going to pull up the phone script real quick. Phone script. First of all, see, I already don't like how the phone script is, but we're going to go with it. Here we go. Use my microphone. Yes, allow. Hello? Hold on, I gotta move my mic, dude.
Hey there. How's it going?
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Good. Thank you.
All right, for the sake of this role play, your name is going to be Devin. Oh, I got to start a new voice chat to use. Start a new chat to use a voice.
Got it,
Hold on. How do I start? Wow, great. Start a new chat to use advanced voice mode. God damn, I got to start a whole new chat. Well, I got to send the prompt again. Okay, let's see. Got it written. Let me know when to start. Okay, so let's do this. Start a new chat to use advanced voice mode. I did, dude. Your current chat has content that advanced voice cannot handle yet.
Gotcha, dude. Let's do this.
Starting.
Just say begin roleplay when you're ready, and I'll bring the heat.
All right. Hold on, bro. What's going on? All right, I'm going to pause on my phone and switch it because my phone has it for sure. Hold on. Okay, I think my mic is on. This might be so ass, but we're going to do it anyway. Turn this up, hopefully, so you can hear. Okay, let's turn this on. Why can't I use a voice? Oh, god damn, bro. Why can't I use advanced voice chat mode? Okay, we're going to start over. What's going on, bro? I'm getting pissed. Hold on, what? So if I go, click this first. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Hey, So I'm the coach on a sales call. My job is to show you why my online fitness transformation program is the one that'll finally get you to where you want to be. I'll address your doubts, your goals, your pain points. You are the prospect. You are the man who was attracted to my social media account. We had a brief talk in the direct messages, but nothing deep. Now we are on this call. Your role is to challenge me, ask tough questions, push back when you're unsure if this is right for you. My role is to overcome those objections and make you feel like this is the best investment you'll ever make in yourself. Please follow these guidelines. Talk like a real unsure person would. Keep responses 1 to 4 sentences unless the questions I ask require a huge answer. Don't go easy on me. Give me real objections. For the sake of the role play, don't ask a ton of questions. Some are okay. Give me at least 3 objections at the end of the call after we talk about pricing. And after those 3 objections, please actually make a decision based on how well I did. Do not have any preconceived answer already ready to go. Please keep in mind I want to be challenged and I want to grow. I will say begin role play when I want to start. Please note that the role play does not ever end until I say end role play or pause role play followed by some interjection. Resume role play, and give me a full critique at the very end of this. Does this make sense?
Got it. I'm ready to dive into this roleplay. Whenever you're ready, just say begin roleplay, and we'll start. Looking forward to the challenge.
Also, for the sake of this roleplay, your name is Carl.
Understood. I'm Carl for this roleplay. Ready when you are.
All right, first of all, Carl, I just want to say that I appreciate you jumping on this call with me because it shows that you're committed and you're ready for a change and that you respect our time together. So in return, I'm going to make this call super valuable for you and make sure that we come up with a solution to help you get into the best shape of your life. Is that fair?
Yeah, that sounds fair, Carl. I'm interested to hear what you've got.
You're Carl. I'm Coach Bryson.
Apologies. Got it, Bryson. I'm ready when you are.
All right, cool. So here's what we're going to do. Talk about your main struggles. And I'm going to talk about some of your we're going to talk about some of your main struggles in your fitness journey. And then we're going to go over some main fitness goals and why they're important to you. And I'm going to give you some strategies that me and some of my clients are using to build muscle strength and size and get rid of the belly fat. So does that make sense to you?
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's dive into it.
Cool, man. All right. So at the end of the call, I'm going to let you know whether or not I can help. And if I think I can help you, I'm going to invite you to join my program. And I either want a hell yes, a hell no, nothing in the middle, okay?
Understood, Bryson. I'll give you a clear answer by the end of the call.
Cool, man. All right. All right, Carl, what is the number one goal you want to accomplish in your fitness journey before July of next year?
By July next year, I want to gain about 15 pounds of muscle and really define my physique. I've been struggling with being consistent and finding a routine that works.
Got it, man. And what are you doing right now to work towards that goal?
Right now, I'm hitting the gym about 3 times a week, mostly focusing on weight training. I'm also trying to eat more protein, but my diet isn't as consistent as it should be.
Got it. Okay. When you say it's not as consistent as it should be, what do you mean by that?
I mean, some days I hit my protein goals, but other days I fall short or end up eating too much junk food. It's hard to stay on track consistently.
What's your protein goal?
I'm aiming for around 150 grams of protein a day. Is that about right for someone trying to build muscle?
It just depends, man. How much do you weigh?
I weigh around 160 pounds.
Got it. Okay. And by the way, if I'm too quiet on the call, I'm just trying to take notes, make sure that I understand everything you're saying, okay? So I'm just curious, why is this important to you right now? Why do you want to build 15 pounds of muscle, and why is this important?
It's important to me because I've always been on the slimmer side, and I want to feel more confident in my body. Plus, I know that building muscle can help with overall health and strength, which is important to me as I get older.
Got it, man. I appreciate you being honest with me. All right, cool. So I'm going to ask you some nutrition questions. So I just want to figure out what a typical day of eating looks like for you. So your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, you name it. What does that look like for you?
For breakfast, I usually have eggs and toast. Lunch is often a chicken salad or a sandwich. Dinner could be pasta with meat sauce or grilled fish with veggies. Snacks are usually fruit, nuts, or the occasional protein bar.
Got it, man. And then do you drink any alcohol?
Yeah, I have a few drinks on the weekends. Usually beer or whiskey.
Nice, man. Whiskey is my go-to. I feel you there. And then do you smoke any cigarettes?
No, I don't smoke.
Good, man. It's a shitty habit to get into. I wouldn't recommend it. Cool, man. So you mentioned that you were trying to gain 15 pounds of muscle. You want the confidence. You feel like it plays a big part in social aspects. At least I think you said that, right? Why is that your number one goal?
It's my number one goal because I believe that building muscle will not only improve my physical appearance, but also boost my self-esteem and how I present myself in social situations. It feels like a key step towards becoming the best version of myself.
Dude, I couldn't agree more, and you're absolutely right. How would you rate your health, body, and mindset on a scale of 1 to 10? How would you rate your mental and physical health on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd say my mental health is around a 7, and my physical health is probably a 6. There's definitely room for improvement in both areas.
And why do you feel like now is the time to make the change? I mean, we're on this call right now. Why right now?
I've been feeling stuck in my fitness journey for a while, and I'm tired of not seeing the results I want. I realize that if I don't take action now, I'll just keep spinning my wheels. This call feels like the push I need to finally commit to change.
Dude, you are so self-aware. That's awesome. That's like the number one thing that most people lack. They don't have the awareness to move forward. So it's fucking awesome, dude. Way to go. So let's say you achieve these fitness goals of yours that you just told me about. You're at the 15-pound goal. You know, you have the status you're looking for. People see you differently. You have the confidence. You're in the best shape of your life. What does that look like for you?
It looks like waking up every day feeling strong and energized, being proud of my reflection in the mirror, and having the confidence to tackle challenges head on. It means feeling comfortable in social settings, knowing I can wear whatever I want without insecurity, and inspiring others with my transformation journey.
Dude, I love that you said the inspiration of others, because that's exactly what I go after. I mean, it's so fucking cool to help somebody else transform. I love that stuff. So thanks for sharing that, man. How would it make you feel if you were able to have all these things? How would that feel for you?
It would feel incredible, like I've finally reached a level of fulfillment and self-mastery. Achieving those goals would validate all the hard work and dedication, making me feel proud and unstoppable. It's like I'd be living proof that change is possible.
You know that quote by Alex Hormozy, you don't build confidence by shouting affirmations in the mirror, but by building a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are? That's exactly what came to mind when you said that. So the whole being proud of yourself, I 100% understand. So that's awesome, man. I love that. All right. I mean, you're on this call already. You're already taking steps in the right direction. So now that I have a good idea of what you want, why do you think you haven't been able to accomplish these goals by yourself?
I think it's because I lack a structured plan and accountability. I try to piece things together on my own, but without a clear roadmap and someone to keep me on track, I end up losing focus and motivation. It feels like I'm missing the guidance to really make progress.
Understood, man. The whole accountability factor, that is so key. Having somebody to hold you to what you said you were going to do, I 100% agree with that. Now, let me play devil's advocate for a second. Let me just pretend that at the very end of this call, you give me a hell no. You get off the call, you don't take any action, and you stay in the exact same place that you're in for another year, or even 5 more years. And maybe you kind of regress. Maybe your health gets worse. Maybe you get more uncomfortable. Maybe you gain more weight. Maybe you lose muscle. You eat the same foods, you do the same exercise, nothing changes. How would that make you feel?
Honestly, that would feel pretty disheartening. I don't want to look back in 5 years and realize I'm in the same place, or worse off. It would feel like a wasted opportunity to become the best version of myself. I want to make changes now to avoid that regret.
Dude, you sound like you are so ready to go. It's fucking awesome. So I think it would be safe to say that this is a need right now, not a want. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like a need. I'm ready to commit to making real changes.
All right, man. All right, Carl. Well, here's a little bit of feedback for you. So based on this call so far, I would say that the 3 times a week gym, we need to definitely up that, because 3 times a week is a great start. But if you're really serious about building the 15 pounds of muscle and feeling more comfortable in social settings and things like that, we're definitely going to need to hit the gym more than 3 times a week. As far as your protein being 150 grams and you weigh 160, that's pretty good, but I would like to see it a little bit higher than that, because there are studies out there that show the higher protein intake for building muscle is much more what we're trying to achieve here, as opposed to a lower. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Studies show that having a higher protein intake, if your goal is trying to build muscle, is better as opposed to having a lower intake, even if you have the same calories or whatever, even if they're all equated. So we'll get your workouts up, we'll get your protein taken care of. And you mentioned earlier that you're not consistent. And if you've followed me on social media for a little bit, you'll notice that I talk a lot about consistency, because I believe that to be the number one factor in achieving your goals, getting the results that you want. I mean, there's the whole rock erosion metaphor. You have the water that drops on a rock. It erodes a little bit, but then after 50 years, it's a whole fucking canyon. And it's just a great example of what consistency can do. So based on those 3 things, I think that's what's holding you back right now. I think if we got those 3 things fixed, not to mention you had the accountability that you think is valuable, which very much so is, that would boost you so far into the right direction. I think you wouldn't even recognize yourself in the next 16 weeks. So does all this make sense, by the way?
Yeah, that all makes a lot of sense. I can see how increasing my gym frequency, upping my protein intake, and staying consistent would make a big difference. And having accountability sounds like it could be the missing piece for me.
Cool, man. All right. So based on all this, what is it that you think you need the most help with?
I think I need the most help with creating a structured plan that I can stick to, along with accountability to keep me on track and motivated. I want to make sure I'm doing the right things in the gym and with my nutrition to reach my goals efficiently.
So structured plan and accountability. Got it, man. Makes sense. On a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you to getting rid of let me rephrase that. How committed are you to getting the 15 pounds of muscle and getting comfortable wearing the clothes that you want in social settings? How committed are you on a scale of 1 to 10 to getting to this?
I'm at a 10. I'm fully committed to making this change and reaching my goals.
Dude, a 10, that is perfect. I knew you was fucking ready to go. It's awesome, man. I'm so happy to hear that. So at the start of the call, I mentioned that I would let you know if I could help you or not. And, Carl, based on these answers, you're definitely the type of person I can get results for. So would you like to hear more about how I can help you out?
Yeah, I'd like to hear more about how you can help me. What does your program involve?
Dude, I'm glad you asked. I'm about to go over that right now. So the Allegiant Fit program is a 16-week transformation program for men only. And here's what you get. You get a meal plan and macronutrient guidance adjusted as needed every week based on how quick you're getting results, which is me adjusting your meal plan on a weekly basis or sooner if needed to make sure you're enjoying your diet and making progress on a weekly basis. I'll make sure to include the fun foods, in quotes, that you enjoy so your nutrition plan doesn't feel like a diet. I don't believe in dieting. That assumes that the way that you're eating comes to an end, and I believe in creating a lifestyle around this. So we have the meal plans. We also have the workout program designed for your goals, and I'll be providing you with a workout routine that you can follow along with and track. in an app. All your workouts will be scheduled with videos. You never have to Google or figure out an exercise. You can also easily see what weight you did in the past, so you know how much weight you're to do the day of. It'll save you a lot of time, not only in the moment, but over the long haul with progression. And on top of that, whenever you miss a workout, I'll get a notification, which means I'll be able to kick you in the ass and make sure you're always making progress in the right direction. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah, that makes sense. It sounds like a comprehensive program.
I'm glad you say that. And then lastly, we have the accountability. So most coaches out there run accountability in a weekly fashion, but I care about daily results, not just weekly, which means you'll receive accountability on a day-to-day basis, and it only requires 75 seconds per day, I'm not even kidding, to take care of it. And this ensures that you're making the most amount of progress and that we allow zero room for falling off track. And along with the daily accountability, of course, we have the every week, take care of more in-depth questions. And not to mention, at the very end of the entire program, we're going to go over your day-to-day and find out the recipe, your recipe for your own personal success. It's different for everyone, so I want to find that what that is for you. So even after you leave the program, you'll have your own cheat codes for the rest of your life. There's no more plateaus. I'm going to be with you to make sure that you hit all of your goals. Does all of this make sense before we move on?
Yeah, it all makes sense. It sounds like a solid plan, especially with the daily accountability.
Dude, it's awesome. I'm glad you find the value in the daily accountability. I think it's the number one thing that a lot of coaches don't hit. So, all right, man. So out of all the parts of the program that I mentioned, we have the training, nutrition, the accountability. There's a lot more, but those are the big bases. Which part of the program do you feel like you need the most right now?
I think I need the most help with the structured training and nutrition guidance. Having a clear plan and knowing exactly what to do in the gym and in the kitchen would be a game changer for me.
Got it. Why do you think that would be the most benefit?
Because it would remove the guesswork and uncertainty from my routine. Knowing I have a tailored plan would give me confidence that I'm doing the right things to reach my goals. Plus, having that structure would make it easier to stay consistent.
Got it, man. I appreciate your honesty. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the investment part of the program, if that's okay with you. So in-person training will cost you about $2,000 for 16 weeks, which gives you access to your trainer about 5 times a week for the duration of your workout, which is about 4 to 6 hours. You wouldn't get any nutrition or accountability outside those 4 to 6 hours per week either. But my online coaching program comes with training, nutrition, and accountability 24/7, and you will definitely get more attention, more help, more personalization anytime you need it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see the value in having that level of support and personalization.
Okay, man. So I'm going to go over the pricing options for you. We have 2 different options here for you. We have option 1, which is $750 for 16 weeks, or we have option 2. It's a paid in full, and then option 2 is $250 per month. The paid in full option saves you $250, and the monthly payments are easier on cash flow. So based on these 2 options, which one works best for you?
I think the monthly payment option would work best for me. It's more manageable for my budget.
Awesome, man. It sounds like you're ready to go. Let me grab the investment link and I'll text it to you. 1 sec.
Sounds good, Bryson. I'll look out for it.
Okay, I just sent you the investment link. Did you get it?
Yes, I got it. Thanks, Bryson. I'll check it out.
All right, go ahead and fill out the payment form and I'll get started on your plan.
Will do. I'm looking forward to getting started.
Pause role play. I need you to give me 3 objections. You're not supposed to say yes. And oh shit, fuck.
Got it. Let's back up. Actually, Bryson, before I commit, I have a few concerns. First, I'm worried about fitting this into my schedule. How much time will I need to dedicate each week?
Well, how much time are you dedicating already to the gym?
I'm currently doing about 3 hours a week. I'm not sure how much more I can handle.
Got it, man. And then, okay, so I believe you, fuck, bro, I fucked this up hard. I would have. What was the second question you asked me?
No worries. My second concern is about the cost. I'm not sure if I can justify the investment right now.
Got it, man. So okay, this is not what it would happen on the fucking thing. Let's go ahead. Okay. All right, man, I get that. If you had all the money in the world, would you get started today?
If money weren't an issue, then yeah, I'd probably get started right away. But I have to be mindful of my budget. My third concern is about the daily accountability. It sounds great, but I'm worried about being overwhelmed with constant check-ins.
Dude, that makes total sense. And let me actually dive into that a little bit. So the daily check-in, it's not me micromanaging you or anything like that. I mean it when I say it takes 75 seconds. It's a quick form. It's a bunch of yes or no questions. You just fill that out every single day. It also acts as a way of reflection so you know and you are reminded of the things that you should have done for the day and if you did or didn't do those things. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. It sounds more manageable when you put it that way. I guess my concern was more about being too intrusive.
Oh, no, it takes you 1 minute per day. It's absolutely, yeah, you're good. And then every week we'll go over the more in-depth stuff and kind of give a recap on your week's progress. And I'll send you that too. It's very easy to look at and you'll love it. It's awesome.
Okay, that sounds reassuring. I can see how that could be really beneficial.
Awesome, man. And as far as the budget goes, so you said that it's just a little overwhelming right now.
Yeah, it's a significant investment for me, and I'm not sure if I can fit it into my finances at the moment.
And you were talking about you wanted to do the month-to-month option?
Yeah, the month-to-month option felt more feasible for me, but I'm still hesitant about the overall cost.
Got it, man. That makes sense. So is it that you don't have a card to put it on, or you just don't have it in savings, or is it something else?
It's more about making sure I have enough in my monthly budget to cover the cost without stretching myself too thin. I want to be sure I can commit financially for the full duration of the program.
Dude, that makes sense. I appreciate you being honest with me. In fact, many of my clients felt the same way in the past, like they didn't have the extra money or the budget to invest in themselves. But it's pretty crazy. What we found is that it's the fear of investing in themselves that was the reason that they were stuck in the first place. They just kept trying quick fixes, and that's why they stayed stuck and they never made any progress. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can see how that could be the case. It's a bit of a cycle, trying to save money but not making real progress.
Yeah, I mean, you actually remind me you remind me a little bit of my client Jay. Like you, he believed he didn't have the money to invest in himself, but when Jay finally realized he had to invest to be truly committed to achieving his muscle building goals and things that he was after, he went all in and took a leap of faith, and now he has the body he wants, all because he chose to invest in himself. So let me ask you, if I were to help you build that 15 pounds of muscle, feel confident, have the consistency, have the structured plan, and finally get to your goal, would it be worth investing in?
Yeah, if I could achieve all that, it would definitely be worth the investment. It's just a matter of taking that leap.
Well, I'm here for you, man. It sounds like you're ready to get started.
I appreciate that, Bryson. It's a lot to think about.
What exactly did you need to think about?
Just making sure I'm fully prepared for the commitment, both financially and time-wise. I want to be certain I can give it my all.
I can totally appreciate how you feel, man. Many of my clients felt the same way. They had to think about their decision before the taking action. But again, what we found was that it was their indecision that was the exact reason they were stuck where they are. It was the indecision, the doubt that they had in themselves that kept them stuck where they are without finding a way out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Indecision can definitely be a barrier to progress. I'll need to push past that.
You're absolutely right, Carl. Do you find yourself having to think about decisions a lot?
Yeah, I tend to overthink things sometimes, especially when it comes to big decisions like this.
Dude, you remind me of my client, Jaden. Like you, he felt he needed to think about it. He had a baby on the way and he wanted to think about it before committing. But after we got clear on what it was that he needed to think about, I answered all of his questions and concerns. Jaden took a leap of faith, and now he's on his way to his dream body and is more confident than ever. Not to mention, he's already setting an excellent example for his newborn to follow when he's older. So let me ask you, man, if I guaranteed you that my program would finally get you the body that you want without any more quick fixes, would that be worth it to you?
If you can guarantee those results, then yeah, it would be worth it. It's just about taking that leap and trusting the process.
Awesome, man. Well, my guarantee, let's pretend that you've actually already seen that and you know what it is for the sake of this role play. As you can see with the guarantee, if you do not achieve the results that you're looking for in the 16 weeks, you will receive a full refund plus 10%. So there's nothing to lose on your end. All the risk is in my pocket. If I don't deliver on the program to get you the results and you don't execute, it still falls on me to make sure that you stick to it with the daily accountability, the weekly accountability, and everything thereon. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. That kind of guarantee definitely adds some reassurance. It's good to know you stand by your program.
Of course I do, man. I mean, I wrote the shit. I do it myself. So sounds like you're ready to get started based on that answer, man. Did you want to do the month to month or did you want to do the paid in full pro plan?
Let's go with the month to month option. I feel more comfortable starting with that.
Awesome, man. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to send you the link, the investment link. I'm going to text it to you. Did you just get it? I just barely sent you the link.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Bryson. I'll check it out now.
Cool. So what I need you to do is take care of the investment. Click on that link and submit payment. And then I'm going to get your questionnaire ready. I'm going to stay on the line while you do that. And then once you take care of that, I'm going to walk you through the next steps. All right?
Okay, I'll go ahead and take care of it now.
Awesome, man. Let me know when you're done.
Will do. Just give me a moment.
Okay, are you done?
Yeah, I've completed the payment. What's next?
Awesome, man. I just got the confirmation on my end. Well, congratulations, Carl. You just made the best decision of your fucking life, dude. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the questionnaire over text. Let me know when you get that.
Great. I'll look out for it. This is exciting.
Okay, did you get the link?
Yes, I got the link to the questionnaire. I'll fill it out now.
Great. All right, so you need to get me the questionnaire done as soon as possible, within the next 24 hours preferably. And once you do that, I can start working on your program. And I'm going to send you the updates with where I'm at every day so you know where your plan is at, when it's coming, and so you're never out of the loop. Because I hate that shit, dude. Does that sound good?
Sounds good, Bryson. I'll get the questionnaire back to you within 24 hours. Looking forward to getting started.
Awesome, man. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you today. Again, congratulations on making the best decision of your life. We'll be in touch. Have a great rest of your night, Carl.
Thanks, Bryson. I appreciate it. Talk soon. End roleplay.
All right, now give me a comprehensive review on how I did.
You did a solid job, Bryson.
Fuck yeah.
Here's a comprehensive review.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Please continue.
You did a solid job, Bryson. Here's a comprehensive review. Strengths. 1. No problem. Let's continue with the review.
Okay.
Strengths. 1. Building rapport. You started the call by making me feel appreciated and setting a positive tone, which helped to establish trust. 2. Clarifying goals to understand my goals and struggles, allowing you to tailor your pitch effectively. 3. Addressing concerns. You handled objections well, providing reassurance and further details when I expressed concerns about time commitment, cost, and daily accountability. 4. Showcasing value. You clearly laid out the program's benefits, daily accountability, and guarantee, which added credibility. Areas for improvement. Clarity and flow.
Yeah.
There were a few moments where you seemed to lose track, especially when asking about my current gym routine and handling objections.
Yep.
Staying focused on the structure of the call would help. Pacing. At times, the conversation felt rushed, especially when discussing pricing and handling objections. Slowing down a bit could make it feel more conversational. 3. Deeper exploration. While you covered the basics, diving a bit deeper into my motivations and concerns could have provided more insights for tailoring your approach. Overall, you created a positive and motivating environment, effectively addressed concerns, and showcased the program.
Sorry, please continue. Hey, please continue.
No problem. Here's a comprehensive review of your roleplay.
Oh, no, please continue where you left off.
1. Establishing
No,
need.
please continue where you left off.
Effectively
Oh,
highlighted
no.
my need for a structured plan and accountability,
Fuck me!
which made your program more appealing. 2. Handling objections
All right,
smoothly, offering
we're gonna
reassurance.
end the call. Yeah, we ended the thing. Areas for improvement. There are a few moments where you seem to lose track. Yeah. Pacing. Yeah. Well, yep. Overall, you created a positive and motivating environment, expectedly going to showcase program's value. With. Please continue. Diving deeper into my why and emotional drivers could have created an even stronger connection. For example, asking, what would it mean for you to finally feel confident in your body? Could have helped uncover more personal motivations that you could use. Okay. Confidence and price discussion. While you address the cost concern, being more assertive and positioning the investment as a critical step in achieving long-term goals could help solidify its value. For instance, reframing it as, this isn't just an expense, it's an investment in your transformation that you'll carry for life. Oh, that's good. That's good. That isn't just, no, this isn't an expense. It is an investment that you take with you for the rest of your life. Genius. Okay, suggestions for improvement. Prepare a call flow framework to ensure clarity and avoid jumping between topics. Okay. Practice handling objections smoothly by role-playing specific concerns like budget or time. Use open-ended, emotionally charged questions to uncover deeper motivations and align them with the program. Position pricing as a value-driven investment confidently without hesitation. You're off to a great start. Your ability to build trust and showcase the program's impact is solid. Fine-tuning your flow at diving deeper into client emotions will take your calls to the next level. All right, well, there you have it, dude. That was the first ever ChatGPT advanced voice ChatGPT roleplay. So, must be full and complete from start to finish to count. We did that. Must have 3 objections on each call. So we had the time constraint, we had the budget, we had the accountability, and that was all 3. Done. Must write down 2 things I need to get better at. So definitely flow. Flow. Better at. Actually, I'm going to write this down. So let's go to, I'll make out a different document for this shit real quick. So success blueprint, add sub tab, sales call, sales role play, progression. So we're going to call it, paste that in here. Okay, so today is the 26th, 24. Okay, so we're going to go boom, make that bold. Okay, so I need to work on flow. What else do I need to work on? I want to use the client's name more. I feel like I only said Carl 5 times maybe. I'd like to say their name more. Everybody loves their own name. Say client's name more. And then I only need to do 2 of these, but I need to dig deeper into pain. Okay, dig deeper into pain. So I wrote 3 things there. Write down 1 thing I feel I did well on. I'm really hard on myself, man. I don't think I did well on anything. I feel like I did well with... opening up. Good. Oh, I'm supposed to write this down, bro. What am I doing? Literally just made a whole ass new document so I could write this, so I could type this in. But then I got my notepad out and started writing. Work on flow. Address client more often by their name. Dig deeper into pain points. What the fuck is going on? Okay, then the plus is did well at relating where I could. I think I did good at that. Somebody listening might be like, what the fuck? Work on taking better notes. Yeah, I need to take better notes. I gotta have a paper or something. I gotta make one of those or something like that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow at work. All right, must tweak the phone script slightly for improvement of personal flow for myself, as little as one word or phrase for improvement. All right, so let's go back to the phone script here. And I'm gonna go and tweak the shit. All right, first of all, client name. Just want to say that I appreciate you jumping on this call with me because it shows that you're committed, ready for a change, and that you respect our time together. See, I wouldn't say that. Let's ask ChatGPT to help me out. Rephrase this, but keep the basis the same. Dude, this is really fucking quick, actually. Cool. First off, client name, I really appreciate you taking the time to hop on this call. It says a lot about your commitment, your readiness to make a change, your respect to have. Replace the last part with something else. First of all, Carl, I really appreciate you taking the time to hop on this call. It shows that you're serious about making change and willing to take the first step toward your goals. Yeah, I would say that. Okay, we'll paste that in there. So we're going to paste that. Boom. Boom. Going to highlight client name. First off, Carl, I really appreciate you taking the time to hop on this call with me today. It shows that you're serious about making a change and willing to take the first step toward your goals. That's one of the hardest steps most people have. That's one of the hardest steps most people take. It's one of the hardest steps for most people to take. First off, Carl, I really appreciate you taking the time to hop on this call with me today. It shows that you're serious about making change and are willing, and that you are willing to take the first step toward, first step, I wouldn't say toward, in accomplishing your goals. That's one of the hardest steps for most people to take. So that, okay. First off, Carl, I really appreciate you taking the time to hop on this call with me. First off, Carl, I really appreciate you taking the time to hop. Yeah, this is. First off, Carl, I just want to say thank you. Yeah. Just want to say thank you. First off, Carl, I just want to say thank you for taking. First off, Carl, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to hop on this call with me today. Shows that you're serious about making a change and that you are willing to take the first step in accomplishing your goals. It's one of the hardest steps for most people to take. So in return, I'm going to make this call super valuable for you and make sure we come up with a solution how to get to the base shape of your life. See, I wouldn't say that, dude. Okay. I'm going back to ChatGPT. Help me rephrase this as well. This comes right after the previous one. Oops. In return, I'm going to make this call incredibly valuable for you and ensure we figure out a solution to get you. Reword this. In exchange, I'll make sure the call is highly valuable for you and help you create a plan to get you in the best shape of your life. Reword it and give me 5 variations that are perfect segues from the first message. In return, my focus is to make this call as valuable as possible and help you find the best path to get in shape. My promise is to make this call worth your time and help you map out a solution that gets you closer to your fitness goals. In exchange, I'm going to make sure this call is productive and we build a clear strategy to help you get in. I'll make sure this call gives you maximum value and sets you on the right track for achieving your body competency. My goal is to make this conversation impactful and leave you with a clear, actionable plan. I want to make this call worth your time. So let's see what we can do with that. So in return, I'm going to make this call super valuable for you and make sure we come with a solution. So in return, my goal is to make this call worth your time and make sure we come up with a solution. Come up with solutions to help you help you accomplish your physical goals. So in return, my goal is to make this call worth your time. So in return, my goals are to make this call worth, R2. So in return, my goals are to make this call worth your time and make sure we come up with solutions to help you accomplish your goals. So let's run it through. First off, Carl, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to hop on this call with me today. It shows that you're serious about making a change and that you're willing to take the first steps in accomplishing your goals. That's one of the hardest steps for most people to take. So in return, my goals are to make this call worth your time and make sure we come up with solutions to help you accomplish your goals. Sound good? Sound good? Cool. So in return, my goal is to make sure we accomplish your goals. Cool? Sound good? Yeah, sound good is better right there. Okay, that's all the tweaks I'm going to make today. Sound good? So let's run it through. First off, Carl, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to hop on this call with me today. Shows that you're serious about making a change and that you are willing to take the first steps in accomplishing your goals. That's one of the hardest steps for most people to take. So in return, my goal is to make this. Yeah, see, that's got to flow. So in return, my goals are to make this call. So in return, my goals are to make this call worth your time and make sure we come up with solutions to help you accomplish your goals. Come up with solutions. We're going to run it through again. First off, Carl, is this even recording? We're at an hour long? What the fuck happened? Holy shit. This is going to take an hour every day. What did I just commit to, man? Now I got to do it anyway. It's all good. First off, Carl, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to hop on this call with me today. It shows that you're super serious. Shows that you're serious about making a change and that you are willing to take the first steps in accomplishing your goals. That's one of the hardest steps for most people to take. So in return, my goals are to make this call worth your time and make sure we come up with solutions to help you accomplish your goals. Sound good? Does that sound good? First off, Carl, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to hop on this call with me today. It shows that you're serious about making a change and that you are willing to take the first steps in accomplishing your goals. That's one of the hardest steps for most people to take. So in return, my goals are to make this call worth your time and make sure we come up with solutions to help you accomplish your goals. Does that sound good? Does that sound good, man? Cool, we're going to leave it at that. One more time for the reps. First off, Carl, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to hop on this call with me today. It shows that you're serious about making a change and that you are willing to take the first steps in accomplishing your goals. It's one of the hardest steps for most people to take, man. So in return, my goals are to make this call worth your time and make sure we come up with solutions to help you accomplish your goals. Does that sound good, man? Perfect. Let's dive in. So here's what we're going to... Okay, then I would dive into that. Cool, man. Well, that's it. I'm not... Yeah, okay. Get into it. Set the expectations. Okay, so that's that. Intro, set the expectation. So that was a little overview of my first, well, not really my first ever, but with the advanced voice chat, that was the first ChatGPT session. So cool, man. Got that done. So somehow, wow, dude, I just got Google Calendar update. I can put it in dark mode now. Is it faster? What do they do? Dude, they upgraded it and made it fast. Oh my Lord. Guys, listen to yesterday's episode. I talked about how fucking slow Google Calendar is. Calendar color. I talked about how fucking slow Google Calendar is. Now it's fast as shit. Can I change the colors now? Is there more colors to choose from? Nope. Damn, they should have gave me more colors. Time zone. Cool. Wow, this is nice, dude. Shit. It's fast. This is good. This is way good. Yeah, they made this shit fast. This is great. All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, I know this episode was long as shit. It's an hour long. I don't know how many episodes I have that are over an hour long. What if ChatGPT knows? Let's see. What does ChatGPT know about my podcast? You know the Bed Project podcast with Bryson Q Sessions on Spotify? Oh, yes, I'm familiar with the Bed Project podcast hosted by Bryson Q Sessions. This daily podcast documents Bryson's journey over 20 years, sharing his thoughts, decisions, successes, and challenges as he pursues his goals. The show offers insights into his experience with business, discipline, fitness, and personal growth. Listeners can follow his podcast and gain valuable perspective on entrepreneurship and self-improvement. That's fucking sick. ChatGPT told me shit about myself. That's fucking crazy. Sources. How many episodes does that show have? Should say 403. As of November 26, 2024, the Bed Project podcast, Bryson Q Sessions, has released 403 episodes. Now, at the time of this recording, that's true. How many of those episodes are over an hour long? No way it knows this. Based on available information, specific details about the not readily accessible. Therefore, I cannot determine how many episodes exceed an hour long. For precise information, check. Please check for me. After reviewing the video about how to be hobbity, not readily accessible. Therefore, I cannot determine. All right, cool. Who is Bryson Q Sessions? Oh. Bryson Q Sessions is a fitness coach. Whoa, how does it know this, bro? Okay, this is actually pretty fucking crazy. My shit's all over the fucking internet, man. Bryson Q Sessions is a fitness coach and entrepreneur dedicated to helping men achieve physical and mental transformations. He hosts several podcasts, including the Bed Project podcast, which documents his 20-year journey toward personal and professional growth, offering insights into his experiences with business, discipline, fitness, and self-improvement. Additionally, he hosts the Allegiant Fit podcast for men, focusing on fitness, nutrition, and strategies for men's health, and the Allegiant Excellence podcast for men, which provides technical advice on eliminating bad habits, cultivating mental toughness, and pursuing self-development. What else does he do? In addition to his work as a fitness coach, as an entrepreneur focused on personal development and mental resilience, he has developed the BLADE system, a 4-plate mental toughness program designed to help individuals remove distractions, commit to personal growth, confront challenges, and focus on daily tasks. Through his various platforms, Bryson shares tactical advice and strategies aimed at helping men build discipline and eliminate bad habits. Outside of all this shit, what else does he do? I'm about to find some horrible facts about myself on here. Behind his roles as a fitness coach, is actively engaged in personal development. Oh yeah, this is the same shit. That's crazy, man. The internet knows about me. See, I just wanted to know how many episodes are above an hour. I'm sure I could find that out pretty quick, but I wonder if there's a quick and easy way to save how long an episode is. I can scroll on my phone. I don't know if there's an easy way to do that, though. It would take too long to scroll, bro. I got so many episodes, it would take too long to scroll. All right, well, I had a blast doing this, you guys. I felt some clarity for sure with the phone script. I felt like I made it much easier for me to go down. So First off, client name, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to hop on this call with me today. It shows that you're serious about making a change and that you are willing to take the first steps in accomplishing your goals. That's one of the hardest steps for most people to take. So in return, my goals are to make this call worth your time. Make sure we come up with solutions to help you accomplish your goals. Does that sound good, man? Cool. So let's do this. Cool. That's okay. So that sounded good. I like that much better. This episode is way too long, man. God damn. So we're going to leave it at that. I feel good with how that went. And we made improvements to the phone script. The things that I can improve on are the flow. Let's go back over here. I got to change the name of this shit. That's how I stay organized, man. I use those colored square emojis and the colored circle emojis all the time. As you can see with the show tags below. I use them all the time. Sales roleplay. Work on the flow, which is what we're doing daily. So after 30 days, we should have this shit nailed. We need to address the client more often by their name. We need to dig deeper into their pain points. We need to work on taking better notes. And the one thing that I think I did well was relating where I could. Relating to a fucking AI, dude. But yeah, I feel like I did good with that. So, for the first one ever, I'd say that was pretty good. So, cool, man. I actually had a really good time doing that, and I'm feeling really good with how things are. It was just like a little boost, and yeah, we'll bag that win. First one ever, so it's gonna be cool to listen back. I'm gonna make this a valuable one. This gets the diamond, and that's because this is me live doing this shit with improvements. Why I think they're improvements. Why I think they're good improvements, I should say, and how the flow goes and all that stuff. Making a little journal of what I need to work on and what I need to focus on. So I want to make a sheet actually where I can just quickly circle things based on, you know what, we're going to do this. So where's the role play at? Where's the role play at? Oh, I got to refresh. I'm going to say based on this role play. Coaching, is it this one? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do this. Based on this entire role play session, please provide me an entire document that I can use to take notes on future clients. Make the document as easy as possible to fill out. Make it so I can circle and fill in blanks more than writing entire sentences, such as circling their goal of fat loss or muscle building rather than writing it out. It needs to be a standard sized document and be inclusive of all segments of the call, such as pain points, goals, what they're doing, their struggles, their pains, etc. Okay, what is it going to pump out with? Podcast is an hour, 10 minutes long almost. God damn. So right now it's analyzing. It's using Python to write some code. Yeah, it's doing exactly what I want it to, dude. Fucking cool. So hopefully it's going to pump out something. I can paste that into Google Docs, print that out, and then take notes again with that so I can take better notes, have clearer notes, and I can understand what the fuck is going on. This is the kind of shit that I love, dude. This is fucking cool. Never mind, dude. Never mind making money from this. The fact that I just improved right here, I know I did. I got better a little bit. That's exciting as fuck for me. This is so cool for me. I've created a detailed and easy to fill out document for client. You can download it using the link. Download it. What did it just give me? Oh shit, this is crazy. Okay, we're opening it using the native app in Apple called Notes. Wow, this is not what I had in mind. Name, height, phone, age, gender, weight, email. And that's not what I wanted. Strength, gain, fitness, target date. Workout, fitness, days away. Okay, workouts. Protein goal, typical meals, pain points. Well, this is a great frame. Dude, the fact that it just made this, though, that's insane. It gave me client information, goals, current routine, pain points and struggles, mental health and commitment, action plan and program alignment. It gave me all these different multiple choice bubbles, all these dates, all these things I can write, the other, current concerns, past efforts, protein intake, typical meals. Now, the fact that it just made me that, that's what I'm saying, man. AI is fucking sick. The fact that I have the knowledge to do all this, but it has it as well based on me giving it the prompt, and it can give me what is in my mind within a minute. So now I don't have to type all this out, space it out. You know, this isn't what I wanted, but the fact that it just made this, that's crazy. So I always tell, thank you so much. So that's that. How much time do I have left with voice chat mode? I don't have time for blah. Cool, man. Well, if you're still listening to the show, that's crazy. So good for you. But yeah, hour and 10 minutes long. Don't think I have many episodes that are over an hour long. So this might be. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So this gets the diamond. This gets the valuable episode tag because I think this is cool. Going over the improvements, why I think they're good improvements. I know I already said all this stuff, but I'm gonna recap it in the show. All that stuff, the changes that I made, the idea that I had with ChatGPT to make me a form so I could track notes better. All one big giant improvement, man. And I feel really good. I feel really good with the progress that I made with this. Just barely. It's an awesome feeling. So, yeah, man. What I'm going to do is in the show, I feel really good about this. And I'm going to, let's look at the calendar, man. What do we got going on the calendar? So, today, I need to network on Instagram. I need to do a DM sweep, make sure I reply to everybody. And then I need to sign up for ChatGPT and get the verification badge. So I'm going to pay for that. Appearance, what's this? Compact, responsive to your screen. What is this? Compact. Yeah, I don't know. And then we are going to record the podcast or post on my story and go to sleep in the next 2 hours. That's where I'm at. So hopefully the audio was good. If it wasn't, that sucks. Hopefully it sounds good. You can hear ChatGPT. But yeah, I guess every time I have the ChatGPT roleplay, you'll know it's going to be a longer show. I might have to do those separate so it's not every episode because I'm going to do this next 30 days straight. So it'll be a separate episode. And so I'm going to have to do, man. So for the next 30 days, next 29 days, there's going to be a B episode because I'm going to do the sales roleplay call separate. And yeah. More shit for me to do, man. Cool. All right, that's the show, guys. I know this is long as fuck. If you're still listening to this, I just thank you. It's crazy that you're still here. I wouldn't be here. What the fuck is going on with this show? All right, peace out. Bye-bye.